Hey friends, thank you so much for watching another video. Today we're going to be working on this Super Nintendo. I literally just got back from picking it up. I found it on Marketplace for $50. No controllers, no cords or anything, just the console. Marked as good condition. It's very yellow. That was a surprise when I rocked up and he passed it to me. I was like, okay, this is yellowed. But look, that's fine. We can retrobrite it. I wasn't planning on retrobrighting it when I bought it. I was only planning on just doing a teardown and clean as standard, but at least we're going to get some more retrobrighting content, I suppose. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to tear it apart, give it a good clean. It definitely needs a good clean. It's very dusty in the buttons and the cartridge slot and everything. It's very dusty and very dirty. And then yeah, I'll give it a bit of a retrobright. It's only the top part of the shell that needs a retrobright. That front faceplate's actually in really good condition, but seems to be just the top half of the shell and the controller ports that need a good retrobright. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to give it a good teardown, clean it up, give it a good teardown. What? We're going to tear it down, give it a good clean, bit of a bath, retrobright, and then whack it all back together. So stick around, watch me do that, and please enjoy. So because this is a Nintendo console from the 90s, it's dead simple to open. Just 6 game bit screws on the bottom and the top just lifts off. Now we get to see the lovely concoction of dust balls, hair, more dust, insects, we'll see those in a minute, and even a tiny bit of newspaper. Lovely. After removing the screw for the cartridge lock, everything else on the top shell just either slides out or can be unclipped. The top plate is held in by clips all around the edge. It's a bit finicky to unclip them, but once they're unclipped, the top plate can be removed. A pry tool might make this easier, but I was lazy and I couldn't reach the half a meter to grab one. Once the power switch screws are removed, it can be unplugged and lifted out. The controller ports can also just be lifted up, and the ribbon cable can be removed, and the faceplate is only held in by 4 clips. Here he is! There's always one! The rod for the cartridge eject just slides out to remove it all. This metal shield has a screw either side, then it can be lifted out. There is then 5 screws holding down the board. With those removed, the board can also be lifted out. After removing 4 screws, the last metal shield can be removed. Not to get too deep, but it's crazy to me that this was once the pinnacle of gaming. There was probably a family excited to bring this console home to play Super Mario World or Donkey Kong Country, only for it to end up like this 30 years later, covered in dust, dirt, hair, home to cockroaches, and of course, yellowed. Anyways, let's try and restore it back to its former glory, starting with a much needed bath. On the electric components, I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol in a spray bottle and my girlfriend's toothbrush to give it all a good scrub. Now for the Retrobrighting. I'm just following my go-to recipe of volume 40 Salon cream, making sure it has 12% hydrogen peroxide, then pretty much painting it on, and then covering it with cling wrap, ready for the oven. Now it's ready to bake in the milk crate oven for literally as long as it takes. After almost a day, it's looking a hell of a lot better. Just knowing it's clean too definitely makes me feel better as well. Anyways, let's slap it all back together. there we go. Just like that, we're all done, and it looks pretty good. I honestly probably could have left the top shell retrobrighting a little bit longer, but to be honest, I was running out of time to make this video. I don't have any time to do this tomorrow, so it had to be done today. It was sitting in there for almost 24 hours. I put it in at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, pulled it back out at 1 o'clock the following day, 1 in the afternoon. So yeah, almost 20 hours. Wow, quick math. But yeah, it's turned out pretty good. There's still a very slight bit of yellowing in both corners, but overall, it's turned out really nice. It cleaned up super nice. The marks that were on the eject button and just between the eject button, the cartridge slot, scrubbed out pretty easily. And yeah, it's super nice. I don't know if this works. I have no way to test this. I don't have any plugs or anything, so I'm going to have to buy some or get some sorted or borrow some from a friend. I know I have some friends that have some of these consoles, so I could probably do that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice to add this to the collection. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and do all the things if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!